Don't watch the video if you haven't played the game yet. Thanks.
Ragnarok has to happen, the kids gotta leave, and Brock's gotta die.
But why? Why does Brock have to die? He's such a lovable character, so charming, not because he's super charismatic because of a silver tongue, but because of how authentic and how unafraid of acting like himself Brock is.
Brock was the family dog.
Brock is the family dog. Why did they have to kill the most genuine person? The character filled with heart and loyal to the core, even if he didn't show it at times. Why did they kill the dog?
Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything.
Brock and countless dwarfs before him were lost to win Ragnarok. It's devastating to see such a colorful bunch of industrious creators fall due to the Allfather's treachery. And I'm sure Sindri and Brock somewhat felt responsible for some of the devastation that the Aesir have wrought thanks to Mjolnir. If we look back on why Brock and Sindri even ended up helping Kratos in the first place, it was because of their guilt and self-placed need to make things right. They balanced the scales to make a nuclear weapon as capable of destruction as Mjolnir. From the first time we met Brock and Sindri, they were helping the good guys, the Jotnar. They wanted redemption for themselves, and they got it. But does Sindri really believe it was worth it? I think it's interesting to look at all of the characters in God of War Ragnarok from the beginning to the end in depth. And I don't think there's a single character that shocked me as much as Sindri. He cared so much about helping people who needed it. He cared so much about having friends, and he cared so much about his family. He seemed to have so much to give that was unfathomable. He helped Kratos and Atreus gear up for their journey. He helped Atreus look for Tyr as a friend. He gave so many people a place to stay, a new home. At times, I envied Sindri's willingness to help and give. He had such great intentions, and when he gave away, lost the thing he cared most about. It made so much sense, albeit devastating, that he wanted nothing to do with all the people that he had helped.
I gave you everything. My skills, my friendship, my home, my secrets, my treasures, and you just kept taking.
Sindri's story is incredibly tragic and seemed to have no happy ending, and it just so happens that after a person has nothing left to lose, they are willing to do anything to reach their goal. While Sindri may have lost everything at Brock's death, he still has the same goal. He wants to make things right. He wants redemption. He needs to know that the Aesir and their treachery will be done. Even if Sindri isn't ready to forgive any character that he previously viewed as a friend, he's willing to help them defeat Odin. It was so sad seeing Sindri lose everything while he hurled himself towards the obstacles of the Aesir. He was lost. He went from being terrified of germs to willing to do anything to get vengeance or justice. I guess it depends on how you look at it. I will say it's beautiful and so sad at the same time how willing Sindri is to help, at the very least, his people. When Sindri said that the dwarves aren't willing to sacrifice anymore to stop Odin, it really resonated with me.
Where is your army?
No more dwarves are dying for this.
The man with nothing left to lose had very clear intentions. He was not afraid to lose himself. But it didn't quite prepare me for Sindri's final blow to Odin himself. It's so sad to see every character grow so much from their previous self besides Sindri. But I guess without Sindri and his willingness to sacrifice everything, the Allfucker and his kingdom would have never stopped hurting those who never deserved it.
And now what have I got? Not even my family. You want sorry? This is what sorry looks like.